This is H1Z1. We took out the name Apocalypse.
So this is what we find in your office computer, this kind of cool stuff.
Yeah, H1Z1 is a MMO that allows players to take on the role of a apocalypse survivor who is in a world that's filled with zombies. A world, not just a little tiny server, a world where people can actually, in a world. Hold on, they're gonna kill me. We don't have the zombie sounds in yet. We only have one type of zombie, but all the other ones are in the middle of being done.
Well, that would work if you're in France, because all the zombies would be mimes.
Ooh, really? Seriously, man? I mean, that's a top-notch idea. When it gets to nighttime, this is a scary place because the zombies come out and you can get ganked by zombies very fast. But zombies aren't scary. People are scary.
Yeah. I'll give you another tip before we go. You license the Houdini song, The Freaks Come Out at Night. And when you play the night mode, that song plays, The Freaks Come Out at Night.
Okay, I'll have to look up that song because I do not know it.
That is scary. This game can be scary, can't
That's
it?
the point. Yeah, it's like when you see a zombie coming up at you with nothing out, there's a highway flare. But here's something else that you're going to be able to do that you can't do in these other games. Light things on fire. We're in the middle of putting that in now, so you're going to be able to burn down trees, burn down stuff.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a lot of fun. The idea of these players building this fortress and all of a sudden these other guys coming in, lighting it on fire and waiting until they come out of the fortress.
I like that he keeps lighting his farts.
Yeah, that's actually, that was hard to get right the first time, but we did it.
Sorry, please continue.
No problem.
Oh, it's pretty fast, too.
Oh, yeah. We modified the PlanetSide 2 engine.
Yeah, this is your own engine, I remember.
Oh, yeah. No, it's called Forge Light. We do our own stuff. We're having so much fun with this game. I mean, look at the world. It's just gorgeous.
There's a day-night cycle that goes through this game.
Oh, God, yeah. But in this game, it matters a lot more than in others because it gets really dark at night, and you have to have a torch, and you're going to be ganked by other players. So we've got vehicles in here. We can actually add aircraft if we want to. Our goal is to build out this entire massive, massive world that's just this apocalypse of the United States, where people are fighting each other, they're fighting for survival. We have base building. And this game is going to be our first game that we're putting out that we call with Emergent AI, where the zombies themselves have their own individual AI. They're not on some pre-programmed script. They actually think for themselves. Now, this.
So it's not the same experience over and over.
Oh no! It's radically different. And you can loot stores. You can build fortresses. What you're seeing in some of these other survival games taken to the next level, because we have an engine that can just outperform anything that I've seen in these other games. We're a milestone away right now from a whole bunch more zombies and a whole bunch more content. But what we're trying to do with the world in this game is build a much larger, persistent world than you've ever seen in any of these kind of DayZ or Rust. Yeah. Where you can build persistent fortresses, players can raid each other, and if you think of Walking Dead, if you think of that town and the prison, that's the kind of, we want these camps fighting with each other. Old cars laying around, and I mean they're junkers, right? It's 15 years after the zombie apocalypse, so you're going to have to find a new battery. You're probably going to have to charge it. Maybe you have to wait for a lightning storm or something. You're going to have to find spark plugs. You're going to have to find biodiesel for fuel or make it. I mean, we're taking this survival genre to the next level, and it's going to be a blast. Hello.
You are literally like a giant child video game loving kid.
Oh, yes, I do. And I love making them, too.
Dude, like Bill Gates, you don't get the sense that dude games. Or someone like some of these other CEOs.
I would trade being Bill Gates for being a child loving kid, because I would just become Bill Gates that likes games. I would
God, what would you do if you had like billions of dollars to spend on a game? You would make a holodeck.
I would.
Yeah.
I would.
We could Kickstarter that. $1 billion, Smed will make a holodeck.
The sad thing is I think if you put a holodeck up on Kickstarter, there would be enough people to fund it.